Hey, what up, people? This is the Godmother Podcast. I am your host, your gracious host, Queen Muhammad. You can follow me at Mama Bear Queen 215. You can also follow the Godmother Podcast, and you can also follow Mad Pop Worldwide and Mad Pop Records. I am the CEO and founder of Mad Pop Records, and we're a music house right here in Philadelphia. We worked with artists all over the world, and we are still moving along. We started in 2017. I've had numerous partners. Right now, I had one other partner, Kevin Blackson. We had to part ways. Um, Now I have a partner, Jermaine Cologne, and he has a finance business called Iconoclast Services, LLC. You can go visit them as well. He helps businesses get funding, he helps businesses get grants, and he's been a dream to work with. So I just wanted to come on. I'm not going to be on camera today because we've done a previous video earlier today, and you can go check that out right here on the Godmother Podcast channel. Right now, I just wanted to speak to the viewers, speak to the people, and let you know that we are, well, it's some good news. It's some good news, it's some great news. We are now on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, and Stitcher. That means our show is pretty much at a syndicated status. We have pretty much, uh, along with YouTube, along with Apple TV, Chrome TV, Fire TV, and Chromecast, and multiple channels on YouTube. Um, we couldn't be more happier. We couldn't be more happier. Every time we try to come to you, we try to have more updates. And anybody who has followed us from the time that we started this podcast, you can see the improvements and you can see everything. If you look up in the top left corner, if you would like to support this show, come on now. You see what we're doing. You see how we have continued to move upward and grow. And it all comes from your support, but it also comes from donations and things and people who pour into and support this black-owned business, female-run, okay, first to do a lot of things, okay? If you go to, well, as you know, we put out music as well. We have artists like Rich Long. You can follow him at Keeping People Real TV. We also help in consultant managing Ashton Smith, who is a four-time gold medal Special Olympics winner. And you can go follow Ashton, and all of the information will be at Keep Swimming with Ashton. So we're definitely growing, definitely moving upward. And I think we made the announcement right before the new year that we were going to be on those other platforms like Roku and Chromecast. And that was a huge announcement. Fire TV, Apple TV. That was a huge announcement. Ashton and I, we went live and we kind of, and the call-in line is not open today, guys, because this is just a quick message just to let you know for the second quarter, we're still moving along, still adding more platforms to our programming, and they're executive produced all of these shows by Mad Pop. So I love to have the executive producer hat on now. I didn't think that this was something that I could do, but I'm happy that I dived into it, and it all happened when, as you know, Rich Long um, got into that situation last year that took him away from his family for the holidays and myself um, for the holidays. It was such a tragic situation that we don't want to deep dive into. But out of that tragedy, birth a lot of things. As you see, we prayed our way through that. We fought our way through that, and we're still fighting to this day. As you know, they came in came after me, but I really can't talk about that. But you know, it is what it is, and you see that the devil is still 10 steps behind. So I'm grateful. I'm so happy that we're on these new platforms because this really gets us into the podcast lane. Yes, we love to be on YouTube. Yes, we love to have give you guys visuals and stuff like that. But for us to be officially podcast, and we had to make our programming in audio fashion on strictly on podcast platforms. So I'm extra proud. I'm so proud. I'm so happy. Not only is this program on these new platforms, but also Keep Swimming with Ashton show is on these platforms as well. And I'm also extending an invitation if you would like to be a host and have your shows executive produced by Mad Pop, please reach out. We would love to work with you. Now, these are paid services, and but it's very well worth it. As you see, you can be able to it grow your audience, grow your platform, and we guide you through. We help you get guests on, which is the most important thing um, to podcasts. Not only being up to date and current with hot topics and stuff like that, and making sure that your opinion is one that is valued and not carbon copied from anybody else. This is, you have something great to offer, and if you already have a really big audience, you can really scale really quickly. So a lot of people, they want to do this, but they may have a little bit of apprehensions. It is a lot of work. And a lot of people don't have the time to put in that work, but they love to share their opinions. So we take care of all of that. Uh, you can reach out to Aston. She'll definitely give you a testimonial about um, her experience. And also, we had a host earlier last year, Rebecca Harmon, with her show Burglary or Birthright. And, that her show is now on hiatus. So we're definitely looking for, but please watch those episodes because it's all a part of the branding that we have for giving real people a platform. We all have a story. We all have um, things that we want to convey and things that we want to express. Everybody has different thought patterns, and we all have a lot to offer. So I'm overly excited. I'm overly excited. Um, Thank you, thank you. I'm extremely humbled for the process. As you know, I'm not a musician myself, but I do write songs, and also worked with a lot of prominent people, including Robert Curry of Day 26. Him and I have a song out right now called Unbelievable. And that's, of course, by myself and Robert Curry of Day 26. And I don't want to deep dive into that because, you guys know where to find that. But what you guys didn't know, and that song, a lot of people, a lot of producers, they send us beats. Now, of course, we have to engineer it, master it, and fine tune them um, to our length that we want the song to, and kind of like, mix and master and everything, which takes a lot of work. But a lot of times, the beats that we originate with are beats that people from all over the world, not only the U.S., send to us, and they are honored for us to use. We have catalog full of beats and stuff. So as I was saying, when I in a previous video, when I knew I was going to work with Robert Curry, I just scoured through the beats, and I heard that beat. But the point I'm trying to make is that company that produced that beat is producers from the Ukraine, and we've talked to them in lengthy conversations about the help that they need over there. So if you love that beat, a lot of beats that I can't think because we've gotten beats from so many different places, but I know that's definitely one of the beats that producers from Ukraine sent in. Now, of course, we had to engineer it. I did the tambourine work at the end of the song, and formulate it the way we wanted it to be. Bring out the sound. It's a lot with engineering, but the basis of the song come from producers from Ukraine. So I just want to say prayers to everyone in Ukraine, and hopefully they can rebuild. Um, I don't want to go into a lot. I'm thankful for everybody who continues to rock with this programming. We appreciate it. We love you. Continue to donate. I can't say it enough. I can't say it enough. A lot of people come, a lot of people watch, a lot of people call in, and they want, more and more and more and more and more. But more and more takes more and more funding, more and more time, and time away from other projects that could be, what I'm saying, uh, uh, lucrative at that moment in time. So if you want us to do this more, you got to support the show. Make sure that you cash at maddpop, maddpop, and we'll continue to give you the content that you love. But what we will do is continue to grow. Now, it may not be at the pace that you guys want us to keep coming on and do these shows, but you can see with your own eyes that we're growing. We're growing, we're growing, we're growing. Thank you. All right, this is your host, Queen Muhammad. That name, I don't know if anybody, if you're new to this and hearing this for the first time, please make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you like, share, comment, engage. You can also follow us on social media. But if you're new to this program and wondering where I got that name from, Queen is my grandmother's name. So it's nothing superficial or grandiose about the name as far as, for purposes of that. It was my grandmother's name, Queen Bolden. And when she passed in 2012, I knew immediately that if I was going to do something. Because I didn't start this business until 2017. And I knew, and that's when I used it. But I knew in 2012 that I wanted to honor her in some type of way. She was a great woman. She, I was born in Virginia. She's from, she moved to Virginia. I think she's from New York. Uh, Migrated to Virginia, and basically um, ran Save the Children organization down there. You can actually Google Queen Bolden, Queen Bouldin, and you'll see all of the good work. And she's passed now, but all of the good work that she did, and even to this day, people come up to me when I'm in Virginia, in the town that I grew up in. I mean, not that I grew up in Philly. I've been here since I was about 2 years old, but the town that I was born in, which is South Boston, Virginia. I mean, her name still rings bells. And I told you guys that the Oprah show had reached out to her, but she's a humble lady, much like myself, and did not want any fanfare. But yeah, they were going to fly her out to New York to talk about everything that she did. She was a very I come from a line of very prominent Black women, great foundational Black American women, and I'm proud of that, and I'm very proud to continue on their legacy. You know, just like everybody does everything for their family. I'm here representing for the great women in my family. My mom, she had her master's degree. She was a principal of a school right here in Philadelphia. When she passed, they shut the whole school down. The superintendent spoke at the funeral. It was a very sad day. And so everybody knows a little bit about me and my story and everything like that. Um, my son, I didn't have a girl. I always wanted a girl, but I didn't have a girl. I was blessed to have a boy, and he was born on the show birthday. He has 3 books out right now. You can go um, see them right now. Tag along with Momo and JoJo. Um, Series number 1, 2, and 3. You can go right over to Amazon right now and check them out. And all of that information will be in the description box below. But we as foundational Black Americans, we have done a lot for this nation. And, we are unstoppable. And thank you to, I'm so happy that I have such a great lineage and group, and not just women, but family members. And you guys are my family as well. Everybody that I have maddpop Records have represented: Shauna Lee, Jimmy E, Tsunami 244, Trish Discord, Little Mars, everybody. People who are still here: Rich Long, Ashton Smith. I'm extremely proud. Slim Gotti. I'm extremely blessed to have worked with such good talent, and now even through music reviews, getting to hear and connect with new musicians. We're doing it. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm extremely humbled by this whole entire experience. Working with Robert Curry, doing everything. You can go over to Mama Bear Queen 215. Start from the beginning. Start from and go up. And you can really see a story of one of the greatest stories ever told. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. And I know that don't sound humbling, but it was trying to be funny. But but to be honest and serious, I'm extremely proud. I don't want to start crying, but I'm extremely humbled and proud. And I'm thankful for everybody that came up in my life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please continue to donate to this company. I love you guys. Till next time, this is a real quick one just to let you know we still moving up. I appreciate it. And I'm out. Thank you.